So far, so good. It is Sunday, November 13th, 2022, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports, and this episode is dedicated strictly to the DIAA High School Cross Country Championships. Now, a couple of things to note before we start. This is going to be a long video. I'm giving these young athletes their due here today for a couple of reasons. Number one, I was able to actually videotape them, so I have plenty to show. But also, these high school cross-country state championships, in a way, helped me change my life quite some time ago. Back in the 90s, I was attending a state championship at White Clay Creek State Park, and the winner from Archmere Academy in Division II had crossed the finish line, and coming down the final stretch were the second and third place runners. Now, the third place runner put on a monster kick. He beats the guy in second place, crosses for second place, and then he throws up all over himself as he's crossing the finish line. And I thought to myself at the time, why would somebody run themselves physically sick just to go from one place to another? Well, it turned out that this young man was the state champion in Division II the next 2 years. His name was Morgan Scoville. He's from St. Andrew's School. And what I can tell you is that I became very interested in a very profound way about the workings of the human mind. And if you follow me at all, you know I'm a hypnotist. And I help people enhance performance. And I use that experience that I saw there and then try to duplicate myself to try to help other people enhance their performance. So I have a particular fondness for cross country and a deep, profound respect for everybody who competes in it. Now, this is going to break down like this. If you want to skip ahead in parts of these, you can. It's going to be the Division II girls first, then a Division I girls race, then a Division II boys, and Division I boys, and then the medal ceremonies for all of them in that order. And this is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. Just said I'm one. I do a show on stage, and if you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you are having, please consider my stage hypnosis show. Also, I sell real estate in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania, and Delaware, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. I can help you out on the buy side or the sell side in either of those states. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, and you would like me to stand by your side or have your back, reach out to me through my website at marshallmanlove.boxroach.com. And just one more quick thank you out to the folks at Jazzercise in Middletown. One of the proprietors there runs a very active Facebook group page for parents of high school athletes here in Delaware, kind enough to post up links to these videos that I produce there. Now, I'm going to tell you that I spent the last 7 hours working on this, okay? I could have put in another 70 or so to increase the production value. This is going to be what it's going to be. On DelawareSports.com, in the news section, you can see the results. They're everywhere, but you can find them there, along with just a couple of pictures, but that's just really for the website. The video is going to begin here shortly, and how much talking I do will depend kind of on what's going on. I think if some of you watch, I haven't hit play yet, that's why that green screen. I think if some of you watch this who've never experienced this before, you are going to have an appreciation for these young athletes like you never thought you would have before. And I'm going to say one more thing. There were a couple of pretty graphic examples of kids just really worn out, sick, and I left a lot of that out, okay? I mean, it's bad enough for kids who have just raced for 16 to 20 to 25 minutes and they're all disheveled, sweating, hair's all over the place, right? They're sick, and nobody wants to be seen at that particular time. So there is some of it, but not the real graphic stuff. So let's hit play here and increase the screen. And there was a Killens Pond State Park in Felton. This is the Milford cross-country team. And you recognize this young lady over here. That's Sammy Hudson. And she is the subject of that picture that made me start this photography contest that I'm running. This is the start line. And then the kids trying to get psyched up. That's the Tatnall squad. Right there is Bryn Crandall from Indian River. She is the defending Division II state champion. Wilmington Friends, the Quakers, getting psyched up. So we're going to see the start of the race, about a quarter of a mile in, and then the finish line. I only had one camera, and there was only those 3 vantage points that I could get. There's the Bulldogs from First State Military. 7 runners each from each school. The top 5 finishers have their place numbers added. The lowest score wins for the team. The top 15 win medals in each division. The top 21 times combined in Division 1 and Division 2 are your all-state teams, first, second, and third. Kind of using a new format for videos, so there might be a couple glitches in here. People all over the place, just pushing, shoving to get pictures and video of this. So I got shoved there. So in the yellow is Bryn Crandall, and she is followed closely by 3 Tatnall Hornets, Katie Payne, Carlita Callagher, and Katrina Endress. See a group of St. Andrews runners there with the black and the red. It looks like a demon of some sort. I don't know what that logo is, but it's important to note that they were all bunched together there. Right there, that's a St. Andrews runner. So here's the finish line now, and here comes Bryn Crandall. She is going to finish in a time of 18 minutes, 49 seconds. She's followed by Katie Payne from Tatnall in a time of 19 minutes flat. In third place will be Katrina Endress. And the other Hornet, who was favored to be in this top 5, and perhaps challenge Crandall for the championship, got hurt. It's Carlita Callagher. That's Katrina Endress. In fourth place comes Lily Murphy from St. Andrews in a time of 19:27. Natalie Donaldson from St. Mark's, 5th in 1931. Here comes Alyssa Napier from the Conrad School of Sciences. She's 6th in 1941. In 7th place is Leah Horgan from St. Andrews, time of 1953. In 8th place will be Leah Miller from St. Andrews in 1958. St. Andrews with 3 in the top 10. Maddie Priest from Archmere is 9th in 2010. Lily Bowe from Sussex Academy, 10th in 2019. Natalie Radecki from Carabel is 11th in 2022. Katya Geyer from Sussex Academy, 12th in 2024. Claire Kornacki from Ursuline, 13th in 2028. Claire Hulsey from St. Andrews, 14th in 29. And Mallory Holloway from Conrad, 15th in 20 minutes and 38 seconds. And now some of the scenes right behind the chute. There's the St. Andrews girls celebrating. Not sure what that glitch is, but sorry about that. Just a new way to do this for me. So you'll hear some athletes say, I left it all on the field that day. As we go to Division I, there's the Smyrna Eagles. These kids leave it all on the field. Wilmington Charter. Appaquinimink. Cape and Lopin. It's Milford. I'm fans of them. They don't know it, but I am.
Bucks on me, bucks on three. 1, 2, 3.
This guy scared me when he did that. This is Polytech. It's Padua Academy. Favorites coming in for the team title. You might hear my dog start to bark here in a little bit. She's downstairs and she wants to play. Slide my head over. I can do that. I can. Watch me move my head. And they're off. The Division I Girls State Championship. In the foreground there, you see Padua, the Pandas, trying to jump out to an early lead as a team, of course. And here they come. On the left is Kate Kuhlman from Cape and Lopin. You see Middletown's Bella Walsh. She had her eye on the Pandas at the start and went right toward them to start to follow them. I'm sitting in a bush taking this particular video. Just people all over the place. It's very exciting. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite events. And now down the final stretch. In first place is Sophia Holgado from Padua. Her time is 19:10. She is going to be followed by Mary Flanagan, also from Padua, 19:12. Bella Walsh from Middletown will be third in 19:19. So her strategy worked. Bella Walsh found the Pandas and started to follow them right from the starting line. Now about 18 seconds after Walsh finishes in third, Anna Bacchius from Padua, the freshman, finishes in 1937. Katie Kuhlman from Cape, fifth in 2004. In sixth place from Padua, Kylie McCarthy in 2007. In seventh place from Sussex Tech will be Arena Verado. Her time, 2028. In eighth will be Kelsey Wolf from Padua in 2034. In ninth will be Faith Mitchell from Milford, time of 2038. In 10th place will be Jane Mazio from Padua in 2050. They put 6 of their 7 runners in the top 10. In 11th place, Veronica Kamenetzer from the Charter School of Wilmington. In 12th, also from the Charter School of Wilmington, will be Olivia Needham in 2903. Here comes all the Force runners, and in 13th place will be Colleen Dykeman from the Force in 2108. Bree Talley from Cesar Rodney will be 14th in 2118. And then from the Charter School of Wilmington, in 15th place will be Cora Falgowski. There's Bree Talley. There's Falgowski in 2120.
Get back up, attorney, then help you. There we go.
Hey, Marshal!
They got recognized. And what's glitching is my video transition. I just figured that out. Some more runners coming down the chute. Just look at their faces. They are spent. You don't see this in this magnitude in any other sport. Except track and field. They're the same kids.
She asked if that was a live stream, and I said, no, that's a video. Tell me that's
Congratulations. I believe you're all state.
Yay! Second place? Yes. Third
It's
place?
Katie Payne, Katrina Andrus, still hanging around the chute, trying to figure out where they stood as far as time was concerned after the Division I race. Now we go to Division II boys. Laurel Bulldogs. You see, I went through all that trouble to put in all these nice transitions, and they glitched. So now the transition is just a black glitch. Just heard Wilmington Friends getting psyched up there. It's Tatnall boys. Head coach Pat Castagno. It's Archmere Academy. First State Military Bulldogs. Sussex Academy Seahawks. There's St. Andrews. Calling themselves the Saints. They had been the Cardinals and the Saints. This might have cleared up some of the confusion. They call themselves the Saints today. It's Dickinson, First State Military, Indian River in the yellow. MOT Charter, the Mustangs, Lake Forest Spartans. They're the Hornets of Tatnall. Conrad, the Odessa Ducks. They're the Auks again. AI DuPont. In the number 984 is Lathan Love Brown. He's someone to watch in this race for the Tigers. It's Indian River in the yellow. Looking for a strategic advantage early. In the lead there is Ethan Walter from Delaware Military. That's Chase Sims from Indian River. Here's Ben Pizarro from Tatnall. It's Lathan Love Brown, number 984 there. A bunch of Indian River Indians. And the rest of the state champion hopefuls. Just love the way the people line the course and support their favorite athletes. It's fantastic. And down the final stretch they come. This is Ethan Walter from Delaware Military. His time will be 16:18:30. I had a bad spot from which to shoot here. There's your winner. Division II state champion for the boys. 23 seconds ahead of the second place finisher, who will be Lathan Love Brown from AI DuPont. Ben Pizarro from Tatnall will be third in 17 flat. The fourth place finisher is going to be Ian Hayes from Woodbridge. His time will be 17:18. He also plays on the soccer team. We interviewed him last year. Last year, he also played on a football team. I don't know if he did this year. Peter Bird from St. Andrews is fifth in 17:28. Troy Hedrick from Delaware Military, 17:28. Just got edged out by Bird. Seventh place, Chris Ansomo from St. Andrews. Richie Anguilo from Archmere, 17:35 and 8th. Luke Kane from Tatnall, 17:38. Connor Stockton from St. Mark's was 10th. Gavin Leffler from Tatnall was 11th. Ewan Minahan from Tatnall was 12th. Braden Peterson from Conrad was 13th. Camilo Alvarez from Archmere was 14th. Sebastian Bergstrasser from Conrad was 15th. This is a chaotic finish here after the first 3 or 4 across the finish line. I'm telling you, that's leaving it all out there on the field right there. Channel team with Coach Castano. who at Tatnall has won over 50 state championships as a head coach of the cross-country teams and the track teams. To the Division I race now. It's William Penn, St. George's, the Hawks, Cesar Rodney Riders, Salesianum, perennial powers in this event. It's Cameron Williams from Hodson. Really annoying with that transition glitch. William Penn, Mount Pleasant, see Charter School of Wilmington, there's Hodson, Middletown, Sussex Central, Appoquinimink, Milford, Sussex Tech, Cape and Lopin, Dover, Newark Yellow Jackets, and we're ready to go. It's my favorite shot of the day right here. And in the lead there in Division I for the boys is Ryan Baker from Cape and Lopin. That's Jonathan Drew from Middletown and Jonas Rush from Middletown. Early leaders. This race is going to be a battle, team-wise, of Salesianum and Middletown. Coming down the finish line will be Jonathan Drew from Middletown. His time will be 16:06. On his tail is Matt Miller from Sally's. His time is going to be 16:10. In third place is going to be Ryan Baker from Cape and Lopin. Baker's time 16:18. Jonas Rush from Middletown will be fourth. His time will be 16:30. There's Jonas. Coming in fifth place will be Colin Small from Sally's. His time 16:48. Now it gets kind of interesting here. Walter Samuels from Middletown will be sixth in 16:56. James Kennedy from Sally's will be seventh in 17:03. The Silver Eagle, Cameron Williams from Hodson, will be eighth in 17:10. Maddox Downs from Cesar Rodney, ninth in 17:11. It'll be Matthew Bradley from Sally's, 10th in 17:12. Connor Wilson from Smyrna, 11th. 17:13. 12th will be Eamon Rush from Middletown. 17:14. Sam Felice from Sally's, 13th. 17:18. Joey DeGregory from Cape. 14th in 17:25, and Liam O'Donnell, 15th from Cape Henlopen, and his time will be 17:27. What happened in this race was Sally's and Middletown were 1 point apart, with Sally's ahead by 1 point after the first 4 finishers. It was Sam Felice and his 13th place over the 18th place finisher from Middletown. I have to pull that up. I only have down to 15. Was the difference there. We'll see the trophy presentations and medal presentations here shortly. Trust me, I spent a lot of hours cutting out a lot of graphic sickness at the finish line.
This year in 15th place from Conrad, Mallory Holloway with a time of 20 minutes 38.5.
Division 2.
14th place from St. Andrews, Claire Halsey. 13th place with a time of 20:28.7, Claire Kornacki. In 12th place with a time of 20:24 from Sussex Academy, Katja Geyer. In 11th place from Caravel with a time of 20:22.5, Natalie Radecki. In 10th place from Sussex Academy with a time of 20:19.2, Lily Bowe. In 9th place from Archmere with a time of 20:10.1, Maddie Priest. In 8th place from St. Andrews with a time of 19:58.7, Leah Miller. In 7th place from St. Andrews with a time of 19:53.7, Leah Horgan. In 6th place from Conrad with a time of 19:41.5, Alyssa Napier. In 5th place from St. Mark's with a time of 19:31.2, Natalie Donaldson. In 4th place from St. Andrews with a time of 19:27.3, Lily Murphy. In 3rd place from Tatnall with a time of 19:19.6, Katrina Andrus. In 2nd place, also from Tatnall with a time of 19 minutes, 0.5 seconds, Katie Payne. And the girls DIAA Division II cross-country state champion for the 2nd year in a row from Indian River with a time of 18 minutes, 49.5 seconds, Bryn Crandall.
Now we'll go to Division 1. After Archmere gets the 2nd place trophy for Division 2.
And the DIAA 2022 cross-country state champions in Division 2 with a score of 47 points, St. Andrews School.
We'll go to Division 1 after St. Andrews gets their trophy in Division 2. Congratulations to the Saints.
118.9 Bree Talley. In 13th place from Charter with a time of 21:08, Colleen Deitman. In 12th place from Charter with a time of 21:03, Olivia Needham. In 11th place from Charter with a time of 20:59.9, Veronica Kamitzner. In 10th place from Padua with a time of 20 minutes, 50 seconds, Jane Mazea. In 9th place from Milford High School with a time of 20 minutes, 38.5, Faith Mitchell. In 8th place from Padua with a time of 20 minutes, 34.9, Kelsey Wolf. In 7th place from Sussex Tech with a time of 20 minutes, 28.7, Ariana Verado. In 6th place from Padua with a time of 20:07.2, Kylie McCarthy. In 5th place from Cape Henlopen with a time of 20:04.4, Katie Coleman. In 4th place from Padua with a time of 19:37.9, Anna Bacchus. In 3rd place from Middletown with a time of 19:19.8, Isabel Walsh. This year's runner-up from Padua with a time of 19:12 flat, Mary from Padua, Mary Flanagan.
Mary Flanagan's going to get her medal draped around her neck by her mother, Michelle, who's the head coach at Brandywine.
And the DIAA Division I champion, also from Padua with a time of 19:10.8, Sophia Hatgaldo. DIAA Division I, runner-up with 68 points, Charter School Wilmington.
So my new vantage point here had a little harder time hearing the video, but it was Charter School Wilmington in 2nd place. Cesar Rodney was 5th, Cape Henlopen 4th, Middletown 3rd. And your state champions from Padua Academy, the Pandas.
Please check your medals that you just received. If your medal says boys, please bring it back up.
And Sebastian Bergstrasser, who just got his medal. Camilo Alvarez from Archmere in 14th. Not sure how well you can hear this. This is Braden Peterson from Conrad. Ewan Minahan from Tatnall in 12th.
In 8th place from Archmere with a time of 17:35.5, Willie Angler. moving. Military Academy, with a time of 17:28.1, Troy Hendricks. In fifth place from St. Andrews with a time of 17:28.1, Peter Bird. In third place for Woodbridge with a time of 17:18.4, Ian Hayes. In third place from Tatnall with a time of 17 minutes, 0.8 seconds, Ben Pizarro.
That's not Ian Hayes.
And the DIAA Boys Division 2, 2022 runner-up of AI Newcomb with a time of 16:41.6, Ethan Love Brown.
It's Lathan Love Brown from AI Japan. He is second. The best glasses of the afternoon.
Our DIAA Division 2 state champion from Delaware Military Academy with a time of 16:18.23, Ethan Walter. Runner-up with 98 points, St. Andrews School.
In fifth place was Newark Charter. Delaware Military was in fourth. Archmere third. Here are the Saints getting their second place medals and trophy.
And the DIAA Division 2 cross-country state champions for 2022 with 51 points, the Tatnall School. That second place finisher in Division 2, I read the name wrong. It was Lathan Love Brown.
That's right.
Second place from AI Japan, Lathan Love Brown.
Liam O'Donnell from Cape Henlopen, 15th place.
In 14th place, also from Cape Henlopen with a time of 17:25.4, Joey DeGregory. In 13th place, from Slasiana with a time of 17:18.7, Sam Felice. In 12th place from Middletown with a time of 17:14.9, Amon Rush. In 11th place from Smyrna with a time of 17:13.8, Connor Wilson. In 10th place from Louisiana with a time of 17:12.7, Matthew Bradley. Spot from Caesarati with a time of 17:11.8, Maddox Downs. In 8th place from Hodgson with a time of 17:10.8, Cameron Williams. In 7th place from Louisiana with a time of 17:03.4, James Kennedy. In 6th place from Middletown with a time of 16 minutes, 56.8, Wilbur Samuel. fifth place from Louisiana at 16:48.2. In the fourth spot from Middletown with a time of 16:30.3. Boone Bliss. In third place from Cape Cod with a time of 16:18.1. Ryan Baker.
And Open Conference champion Ryan Baker, third place.
2022 DIAA runner-up for Division 1 from Louisiana with a time of 16:10.6. Matt Miller. And the DIAA 2022 state champion from Middletown with a time of 16:06.2. Jonathan Drew.
That 16:06 was the fastest time of the day. Congratulations to Jonathan Drew.
Team awards. DIAA Division 1 runner-up with 41 points. Middletown High School.
Runner-up trophy for the Cavaliers. Smyrna was in fifth place. Caesar Rodney fourth. Cape and Open third with 68 points. Middletown had 41. Now we'll just leave one more team to get a trophy. You can figure out who that is by now. Congratulations to the Cavaliers. Great meet. Blue Hen Conference champions as a team. Drew was the individual champion there as well.
DIAA Division 1 2022 state champions with 37 points. Louisiana School.
So those were the cross-country championships here in Delaware for 2022. If you've actually watched this far, you're a cross-country fan, or you competed there, one of the other. Tomorrow I'm going to do a show dedicated to the all-conference teams for cross-country. I think I have every single person except for one. I think I'm waiting for one picture. I'll just do it without it if I have to, and then I'll be able to figure out who the all-state team members are as well, and we'll post that up. That'll be on tomorrow's show. It's a long one. Sorry about that, but I definitely wanted to give these kids their due. There's no doubt about that. I have total respect for anybody who competes in that sport. Special thanks go out to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M., my friends, Joey V. and Tommy K., my number 2 and 3 supporters there. Thanks to Kelly R. and W. And thanks to anybody who likes, shares, and subscribes to these videos. I appreciate it. If you would, please share the videos so we can get more people to subscribe so that we can help celebrate the positive achievements of local athletes and their supporters throughout the state of Delaware to many more people. I know there's a lot of people doing these videos. I know that. I'm totally aware of that. Totally aware of all the outlets that cover local sports. But we need to cross-promote because there are so many. That is why we have to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's late, man. It's late. And now it's time for me to go. I'm signing out. Time to eat. Dinner time here in the home studio in Middletown, Delaware. Enjoy the rest of your evening. See you soon. Like tomorrow. That's soon. All right. Gonna hit that button here in a second. And I'll be